Presenting our colors, the San Diego High School Color Guard. Singing our national anthem, please welcome Brielle Musamelli. Oh, see.
Alright, we're in. Sorry for the sound because I want to get copyright. So, sorry for the no sound. Oh.
San Diego, it's time to get loud and say it with me. This is Monster Jam.
Woo! Let's go! There he is!
The sun is shining, the weather is perfect, the drivers are ready. Are you ready for the start of Monster Jam? It's time to kick things off with the JCB Racing competition. All 12 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on the results from last night's event. The fastest 4 have been given an automatic bye in round number 2. We're going to follow that bracket from round 1 on to round 2 and then on to the final 4 of the semifinals. Eventually on to the JCB Racing
short
finals,
battery life,
where the last 2 standing drivers will
it's gonna be
compete
just
for the
only
first
racing.
12 points towards the overall event championship.
Sorry about that, guys.
Who's ready for JCB Racing?
I forgot to. We forgot to bring the battery pack, but
Coming up first, racing in the red lane, it's
we're not able to do a
Avenger.
full. So this is gonna be just this one, just racing. So, bye.
These 2 are set. Let's go green. You don't love the time if you're Camden Murphy, but you will take that win every time. 34.476 for your winner, and that is a DNF, a D finish for your Avenger headed home. Got Dragon headed into round number 2.
As I mentioned before, it's really going to come down to lane choice. These drivers are going to have to see whether or not they stick in what was comfortable yesterday when the conditions were completely different, or if they decide to tell their opponents, you're going to be uncomfortable and stick them in the lane that they're not initially allotted with. So I know Jim Polar in Avenger was looking forward to being in that red lane. He thought that that was the best lane to be in, but unfortunately it did look like there was a rut there. I'll give the story on that and see if there's any damage.
Laney, scoot over one. Laney, scoot over one seat.
Great stuff as always. Let's take a look on video board. You're going to see that week 1 Quebec has moved on. Of course, that is Bakugan Dragon, and Camden Murphy will take on Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. Right now, it is a slim 1-0 advantage in terms of head-to-head competition in favor of Adam Anderson. He's taken down Camden Murphy one prior time. When we look at the rest of round number 1, it's going to be Soldier Fortune taking on Monster Mutt, Chris Kohler, and Caleb Blood head-to-head for a chance to take on Ari Musauer in round number 2 with Zombie.
My phone is 20%
Move on to the
again.
Megalodon versus Vendetta, and that is a matchup I've had circled because they have almost identical records, 87 for Megalodon, 86 for Vendetta. And to add to that, this is their 3rd matchup on the season, and so far it is evenly tied, 1 win apiece. So that matchup's going to break the tie. And then we have Thunder Horus versus Velociraptor, and that is the first meeting of the season between those 2 competitors. That's how JCB Racing shakes out so far here in round number 1, heading into round number 2. Race number 2 about to get underway in the red lane. It's Caleb Blood, Soldier Fortune. And her opponent racing out of the gray lane, it's Chris Kohler, Monster Mud. The second meeting between these two competitors as well, and so far it's all Monster Mud. Let's go green!
It's an adventure! You're pulling an adventure, bro! Yeah, much more. You're pulling an Avenger! Keep pulling Avenger, bro. Man.
Caleb Blood occurred almost in the exact same location as where it did for Jim Kohler and Avenger in the previous race. And that is something you're going to want to watch, because you can believe that the drivers are watching how each one of these lanes perform. Meanwhile, Monster 21.989, new fastest time in the afternoon. And Fortune will get that infamous DNF. Not finished, but either way, Monster Mud is moving on to round number 2.
Monster Jam fans, we still have so much more JCB racing underway, but for right now, I want to play a little bit of a game while we get track. So take a look over there at the video board for our Monster Jam trivia question coming from Camden Murphy, Bakugan Dragonoid.
Monster Jam trivia. How much does a Monster Jam truck weigh? Is it A, 1,000?
12,000.
B, 5,000? C, 12,000? Or D, 30,000? You know the answer. Let me hear it.
Alright, Monster Jam fans, not all at once. Take a second to really think about this, because I want everyone in Snapdragon Stadium to get the answer correct. So on the count of 3, I want you to shout out which one you think is the right answer. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
C.
I heard a lot of people say C. Let's see. How much does a Monster Jam truck weigh? Is it C, 12,000 pounds?
Yep.
That is correct. Thank you very much, Snapdragon Stadium, for participating with me. Like I said, please sit tight. So much more JCB racing coming up in just a moment.
That's a lot.
Inventory coming in each and every single week, so be sure to check out a local dealership near you, or head over to myfortnetto.com to check out what they've got. Once again, all weekend long, a proud sponsor of Monster Jam is your local San Diego County Ford News. Meanwhile, coming up next, racing out of the red lane, it's Corey Rummel, Megalodon.
If you'd like to watch a full show, look on Aaron's Weather and Monster Channel to see his version.
Last weekend, Mike Christensen and Vendetta won the JCB racing competition, and last night, Corey Rummel made it all the way to the finals. This is a marquee matchup here in round number 1.
It's Megalodon versus Vendetta.
Will advance to round 2. Who will it be?
This time, Megalodon wins.
Hang on just a second. Come on for 10 officials.
Megalodon almost lost. but he got it recovered. So Vendetta this time. Last week he won again. 2 weeks weekends ago a row. Now we see Thunder Rollers versus
coming up next, racing out of the red lane, it's David Olfer, Velociraptor.
Velociraptor. It's a two dinosaur, but one's a cyborg, and one's a Jurassic cyborg versus the Jurassic. Thunder Rollers wins.
Your winner is Thunder Rollers.
Two of them got two wheels, but they get recovered. And Thunder Rollers got it.
759 for your winner, Thunder Rollers.
All right, classic matchup between Bakugan Dragonoid versus Gravedigger.
Let's take a look up at the video board before we get into round number 2 and remind everybody how
Round
we got
2.
here. In round number 1, it was Bakugan Dragonoid win the victory over Avenger. Monster Mutt took down Soldier Fortune. Then it was Megalodon over Vendetta. And from moments ago, Thunder Rollers took down Velociraptor. That sets up our round 2 matchups. Gravedigger versus Bakugan Dragonoid. Zombie taking on Monster Mutt, Son of a Digger, and Megalodon. And finally, El Toro Loco and Thunder Rollers.
It's time for round 2 of JCB Racing. The fastest 4 have moved on, and they will be matched up with 4 drivers who did receive that automatic bye into round 2. Keep in mind though, we're going to see 8 trucks race, but only the fastest 4 will move on to the JCB Racing semifinals. So, Snapdragon Stadium, let me hear you get loud for more JCB Racing.
Coming up first, advancing from round number 1 in the red lane, Captain Murphy, Bakugan Dragonoid. His opponent in the gray lane, Adam Anderson.
He has a mustache.
They are set. Let's go green.
Dragonoid got it! Dragonoid got it! Oh, so close! That is close!
Your winner is
Yeah, I knew it!
Murphy taking down his nemesis, Adam Anderson. And we have a new fastest time of the afternoon, 21.1112. Bakugan Dragonoid is moving on. Advancing from round number 1, it's Chris Kohler, Monster Mutt. His opponent, Ari Musauer, Zombie. This is the second meeting between these two, and so far it is a 1-0 advantage in favor of Monster Mutt. Let's go green!
Zombie got it! Zombie got it. I had 10%. This is the last one before it dies. I don't think we'll see the finals, but you're gonna see everything. Yeah.
We've got 2 semifinalists. We need 2 more. Coming up next, racing out of the red lane, advancing from round number 1. It's Corey Rummel, Megalodon.
They want to see another version. Go call Aaron 310 Monster Jam.
His opponent,
ARYN 310.
Series West so far, over 84% in head-to-head competition. It's Ryan Anderson, son of a digger.
Woo!
Let's go, Green.
Go Ryan! Alright, Thunder Roars versus El Toro Loco.
Last matchup of round number 2, and they are set and ready to rock. Up first, advancing from round 1 in the red lane, Colt Stevens, Thunder Roars. His opponent, racing out of that gray lane, it's Joe Foley, El Toro Loco. Each one of these amazing contenders looking to move on to the final 4. This is the first meeting between this pair all season long. Let's go Green. Here in round 2
This is row 13.
JCB Racing, almost right on cue.
What's row you in?
Almost at the identical spot out on the track, just in their own respective lanes. We have a double rollover from each one of these competitors.
Well,
See just how technical this track is. We will await the official decision from the Monster Jam officials. But wow, what a way to potentially end round number 2 here at JCB Racing.
So both of them are failed.
Definitely not what we were expecting, especially when you just start JCB Racing. A lot of trouble on the track. I'm joined by Selby Fisher of Thunder Roars, and what I noticed is they were in round 1 initially. Colt Stevens, the only one that was actually facing the stands here. You were communicating with him the whole time to let him know what's happening.
They're gonna restart or they're gonna.
What can you tell us about these conditions?
Yeah, we've been talking about the track conditions. It's pretty tacky out here.
Or someone had to replace.
But I guess him and Joe just came out here, and instead of racing, they're going to have a rollover competition.
A rollover competition. I don't know, fans, what you think was best, but there really is still much more racing to come. And it's interesting, we've said multiple times here today where these
That's local is very beaten.
condition that's not a slippery condition. This is truly the first time this season that we've had the sun shining in the dirt that's actually pretty dry. Do you feel like that's kind of going into what's happening, what we're seeing?
weather conditions always have a play on the track, whether it's dry, whether it's wet. You know, you never really know what you're gonna get, but hopefully the sun dries it out just a little bit more.
Well, thank you for your time, Shelby. Good luck in the next competition. I'm sorry about this rollover competition.
It's all right. We're gonna come back for two-wheel here in a little bit. We're gonna throw it down for you guys.
Monster Jam fans, let's head back to the track.
So we have to
Ladies and gentlemen, I said we were going to
replace.
await the official decision from all the Monster Jam decision makers with regards to the result of that race. And because neither competitor was able to finish, they're both going to receive a DNF. And we are going to bring back the fastest loser from that round, which means Megalodon and Corey Rummel is not only coming back to race, but he will get another crack at Son of a Digger and Ryan Anderson. I mentioned how Ryan was able to improve to 5-0 in head-to-head competition against Megalodon. Well, he now has the opportunity.
I don't think so. Ryan's gonna do it again.
Megalodon and Corey Rummel to get a little bit of retribution coming up in the semifinals.
Well, Blake asked me, I was like, I don't want to get the game. Like, no, but like, you know, and like you said, like,
I think we're gonna take a break.
right here.
So this is the last one. I think the fastest loser race is gonna be the last one because my phone is about to die. Sadly, tough. I know. So
there have been some changes heading into the final four. So let's take another look.
Stay
up the video
tuned.
board
My
and check out that
co-filmer
G6
Ryan is going
racing
to
bracket. And see where things stand
upload
heading into
to
the semifinal round.
from yesterday's event of Monster Jam. So stay tuned for that. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, so hope you guys enjoy this Diecast Toy Show channel. Please subscribe to our main channels, PS5 Gamer Monster Jam, and my co-host, my friend Aaron 310 Monster Jam. And till next year, Ryan's gonna film Daytona 500 and also World's Finals as well. So,
Son of a Digger, our final four are set and ready to go.
Sign out. I'm Charles, the owner of this channel, and I'll see you guys next year of this event. So.